now I'm going to talk about the bombs happening in North Korea. North Korea fires possible ICBM and residents in Japan are told to shelter. North Korea fired multiple ballistic missiles on Thursday, including a possible intercontinental ballistic missile, an ICBM, that triggered an alert for residents in parts of central and northern Japan to seek shelter. Despite an initial government warning that a missile had overflown Japan, the officials in South Korea and Japan said that the missile had a high chance to be the ICBM, which are North Korea's long-range weapons, and are designed to carry nuclear warheads to the other side of the planet. North Korea also launched at least 2 short-range missiles. The launch came a day after North Korea fired at least 23 missiles, the most in a single day, including one that landed off South Korea's coast for the first time. Here is the pictures of people watching a TV broadcast and a news report on North Korea's firing ballistic missiles off its east coast in Seoul, South Korea.
On November 1st, North Korea fired more than 20 missiles. The South Korea island residents fled to an underground shelter. North Korea military tests fired multiple ballistic missiles and one landed on the buffer zone between the countries. In other news, after a long trial, the gunman of the Portland shooting has been sentenced to life without parole, and the jury last month felt to unanimously recommend the death penalty.
And on today's sports news, Kansas self-imposes 4-game suspension for head basketball coach Bill Self, who helped win his school their 4th NCAA basketball championship. And the reason is he was found paying top recruits to attend their school. And this sucks because his team, the Jayhawks, will start next season without him.
On the entertainment side of the world, the movie Black Adam has released on theaters October 21st. It's being praised by fans, but not so much by critics. In terms of Rotten Tomatoes, they give the movie a score of 40% as the audience gives it a 90%. This story is about a man who rises from a slave to a demigod before being sealed in a tomb for 5,000 years. When he's finally freed, the world has changed and Black Adam needs to figure out who he wants to be in this modern society. How he wants to show his justice as an anti-hero. Black Adam has a massive cast of characters that are central to the plot known as the Justice Society. The main villain, Subak, is the champion of hell, holding the power of the 6 powerful demons. This movie also shows us Dr. Fate as he decides to fight Sabak alone. From beginning to end, this movie is entertaining. At the beginning, it shows the child of Adam and the mother. A king at their time deemed the child of Adam unworthy to carry such power, then decided to kill him and his family. At this point, the mother died, but in later scene, he transfers his powers of Shazam to his father before he was assassinated. Then the story revolves around the father, Adam. I'd give this movie a 7.8 out of 10, and I recommend watching this movie as it's the best movie DC has done yet. Dwayne Johnson was the highlight of this movie, and the development for the characters on the movie is great. Here's the trailer.
My son sacrificed his life to save me. These powers are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage. So I'm mounted up.
This loose cannon needs to be locked down before innocent people start getting hurt.
He's been asleep for 5,000 years.
You find us a cell that can hold him, we'll take care of the rest.
Who's on the team?
I didn't bring a passport.
We don't need passports. We're the Justice Society.
There's a war going on outside when you ain't safe from.
Black Adam.
We're here to negotiate your peaceful surrender.
Heard about at least 3 killings this afternoon.
I'm not peaceful. Nor do I surrender. Here we go. I kneel before no one.
You didn't come here to seek justice. You came to exact revenge.
Too much enemy fire to catch a breath.
I never said I was a hero.
Giving you respect, I expect the same thing.
You believe you are not worthy, but fate does not make mistakes.
I'm fighting for you. There's a war going on outside when you ain't safe from.
You have two paths. You can be the destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior.
Hi, my name is Pedro, and welcome back to the other side of the world, trending. And on today's topic, the well-known rapper named Takeoff, who is a part of the famous group called the Migos, was shot and killed overnight at a Houston bowling alley where he was 28 at the time. He will be missed for his sing-song flow that helped define Atlanta's ever-evolving influential rap sound. R.I.P. my boy Takeoff. Hi guys, welcome back to the trending side of the world. I'm here interviewing ZK. Alright, ZK. How do you feel about the death of the well-known rapper named Takeoff, who was part of the famous group called Amigos?
Amigos? How I feel about it?
Yeah.
Well, okay, left off that yeah. I mean, he did take off. He took off to heaven.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad. R.I.P. my boy Takeoff, right?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Alright. Hi, welcome back to the trending side of the world. I'm here with
Kenya.
Hi, Kenya. I'm here to ask you a question. How do you feel about the death of the rapper called Takeoff, who recently passed away yesterday?
When I first seen it, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it until I seen like a bunch of news outlets on Instagram, like on social media, like talking about like Takeoff death type stuff. And I seen the video and it was like very sad because I actually like the Migos and now they will never be Migos because
One gone.
one gone.
That was like a trio, a duo.
I think Offset even left the Migos, so it's like playing on Offset.
Now.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here with. I want to ask you a question. How do you feel about the death of the well-known rapper named Takeoff, the famous rap group called Amigos?
Yeah, I was pretty surprised, because Takeoff, he put Amigos, and his first cousin is Pueblo, and then that's the video. Yeah. That's why you had to go to this. It's messed up, man. That's why we're recording.